What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? It's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53, the Village Storyteller. Y'all might think that this one is a story. I can't talk loud. They gonna hear me. They gonna hear me, y'all. I know y'all probably saying, who he talking about? Who gonna hear him? Who gonna hear him? They gonna hear me. Man, listen. I walked in a store. Tonight. I went to go get some milk and some bread. And I went to a store. The first store I went to was closed. So I went to another store. And the second store I went to was closed. So I went to a third store. This third store I went to, it had a dude around the corner. Not around the corner, but it had a dude behind the counter. And they had 3 dudes in there that was buying something and 1 girl. I was last, so I tried to get in back of everybody. The girl, she walked and went to the door, and she closed the door and locked it. And I found that strange. I'm like, man, what is she doing? What's she locking? She locking doors for? And I thought real fast, man, this finna be a robbery. And the dude that was in back of the counter, he came out from behind the counter and he looked at me. And he said, dang, we just gonna have to make do with you, huh? And I'm like, what do you mean make do with me? What do you mean? What do you mean make do with me? And one of the other dudes that was sitting there, like you heard him, supposed to be more of y'all in here, but it's just you. So now I'm kind of tripping, man. What y'all talking about, man? I wasn't heated. Wasn't heated, y'all. The girl, she came up and touched me on my shoulder and spun me around. Y'all think I'm playing, man. When she spun me around, man, she had teeth that long. That long, man, and a real long tongue. And she told me, you for dinner. I said, "I'm for what? For dinner? Hold up." I looked around at the other dudes. Man, their ears got long. Their nose got long, man. And one of them started growing fur. You know? And at first, man, I thought I was tripping. But man, when the girl reached out, tried to grab me again, her whole body had changed, man. I told you, boy. Hey, the skin is tender. And I ain't gonna let it get tenderized. I don't care if it's a monster or not, y'all. I don't care. Man, I took off running. Man, I ran through the door. I tore glass up everywhere. Man, they started chasing me, man. Man, I ran. Man, here I am right here, man. Here I am right here, man. That's why I can't talk loud. Because I know they around here somewhere, man. I know they around here somewhere, y'all. I ain't gonna let them get me, y'all. Man, I gotta go.